Welcome to So Get the Podcast. Hi, I'm KE. Let's get the show started. So today, I would like to start off with my thoughts and prayers goes out to Rosie. She have lost someone dear to her. And, I want to say my prayers goes out to her and her loved ones and her family. It's very unfortunate we lost another queen. So, if you need anything, just let me know. But moving forward, every hour, every second, every minute, every day, every week, there's something always transpiring in the world today that we live in. So with that, I'm going to start off with mosquitoes. A lot of people know a thing or two about mosquitoes when it comes to the fragrance or soap, or whatever it may be, perfume, cologne, whatever it may be, to draw them to you so they can say hello. But something has come across my radar, not just any type of mosquito. Now, people may have heard about Bill Gates mosquitoes flying around, traveling around the DMV area. But these particular mosquitoes here are in Maryland. So, it's a health official in Maryland have issued a warning after mosquitoes tested positive for West Nile virus. The affected mosquitoes were trapped in two parts of Anne Arundel County. This was on July 11th, authorities said, and some were also found in the Bowie area of Prince George's County. So far, no humans have been, any cases have been reported, I guess, right? For most people that get West Nile, they have zero symptoms, no symptoms at all, said Johns Hopkins University senior scholar. He's a physician, Dr. Amish Adalja, said that although he added that some people with West Nile experience flu-like symptoms, there is a small risk that people who are very young, very old, or, could develop, inflammation of the brain. It's unfortunate. To reduce the risk, officials said to, toss long sleeve shirts, I guess spray like some type of product, repellent, or whatever on you to prevent them. If they are out here creating mosquitoes, I don't really think too much can really protect you, outside of just wearing, a whole bodysuit. But at the end of the day, just protect yourself. Just look out for these type of insects. Right now, they outside just as much as humans are. So moving forward, so I'm not sure if I believe most people have, if not at least watched the fight on Saturday against Spence and Crawford, aka Bud as they call him. It's a lot that's taking place via social media. Some people are stating that, Errol Spence is done. He should retire. He shouldn't do no rematch. He threw the fight. Continued to earlier, he had a very serious, I believe it was like a car accident. And some believe, or it's the truth, I'm not sure, that accident affected, I believe, one of his eyesight or his sockets. And that was the cause of, why he didn't win or didn't show that he was capable of winning against Crawford. Now, those who don't know or wasn't aware of these individual fighters, they both were undefeated. There are clause or agreement where the fighter has to agree for a rematch. Spence lost the fight. If you haven't watched, Errol Spence lost. How he lose? It just didn't seem himself. Let me just say that. Crawford is nice. He's pound for pound right now, I guess the best fighter. Continued to his record and what he just did against Errol Spence. But Spence didn't seem like himself. He wasn't countering. His timing was off. He couldn't see the punches when he was retreating from throwing his combinations and trying to get out. Crawford just kept hitting him like every time he was trying to retreat, and it's like after one time you would think you would put your hands up to protect that punch, but he just allowed Crawford just continuously just keep hitting him with it, and eventually, it led to his defeat in the later rounds. I believe it was the 9th round. So, like I stated, some people are accusing of him cashing out, continued to the injury, as I stated. They say that the truth lost to the point where his ability to compete in a rematch is seriously debatable. Spence suffered massive injuries from the 2 car crashes I stated, including a detached that was from 2019, during which he fought just twice in 4 years. Discussing his injury with Brian Custer in 2021, it sounded like Spence was lucky to be able to continue his boxing career at all. I believe this is Spence's statement. I didn't know I had a retainer tear, but I do remember when it happened, when the guy hit me, I felt like I heard a little pop. I asked if he sees a shadow in his eyes. Spence added, I see a little something, but it ain't nothing too crazy, like it's not disrupting my vision or whatever. On what the doctor told him, Spence concluded, I got some good news, I got some bad news. The bad news is that there is no way you can fight. Then the good news is that he detached so that they could put it back in, partially detached and put it back in. Pause. But there's no way you can fight. So I see why they saying that he probably threw the fight. The doctors were saying that it's, a chance for him not be able to fight again. Should not fight again. But the good news is that he was able to reattach his eye socket. It's unfortunate. Spence eventually did compete after missing out on the fight with Manny Pacquiao. Over the 10 via 7. Nobody thought anything of it. Well, if you winning and you fought, but the doctor thought of it, him, speaking to his doctor, they thought of it, and during the fight, you winning, people just don't, pay attention to that. So the rematch, as I stated, will be the weigh-in will be at 154. Spence dropped 20 pounds to fight Crawford on Saturday. So, Spence is stating that that's his natural weight. He's more comfortable at 154. We'll see. Crawford has other people that's willing to go at him for that belt. I'm not sure if Crawford is going to accept. Crawford has to accept, even though it's in the clause for them to have a rematch. He still has to accept it. From what I know, the 154 pounds by both parties are okay with that. So I would say wait and see. If it will be a rematch, should be a rematch, because like I stated, Spence didn't seem like himself. As most people feel like he shouldn't get a rematch. He should retire. Like I said, Crawford is the man. He can decide whatever going forward, if he wants to do the rematch or not. Should he give him a rematch? Well, the way they are respecting one another, I don't see why not. They have a lot of respect for one another. So moving forward, first and foremost, Crawford, congrats on winning that belt. And he has a hell of a story as well, Crawford. So I'm proud of him, I'm proud of both of them. But, you know, for the winner, Crawford, you definitely did your thing. You definitely showed face. And they also had Eminem to come out. That's dope. That is definitely dope for him. That says a lot. So moving forward, I'm not sure you guys heard of Bed Bath & Beyond. They have been purchased. This company called Overstock.com announced it bought Bed Bath & Beyond, a brand. They bought the brand out of bankruptcy. The company has dumped its name and morphin', website and app. On Tuesday, Overstock.com is officially Bed Bath & Beyond. After winning a $21.5 million bid for the brand intellectual property, and e-commerce company Overstock launched the new Bed Bath & Beyond in the U.S. Visitors would now be redirected to bedbathandbeyond.com, and the company is celebrating the new shift with new promotional, things ahead for the new customers or old customers. The CEO, Jonathan Johnson, said that the new name will usher in a new era for the brand that is focusing on more products and affordable prices. The company's purchase has already been a boom for the company by attracting new partners. Johnson noted that more suppliers are willing to open their entire product catalog with the company after the Bed Bath & Beyond deal was announced. Johnson credited the name change that some suppliers were hesitant to work with a distribution company associated with, the name, also turned away potential customers. Since the deal was announced, Johnson said the company has added over 600,000 new products to its website. Pretty dope. To celebrate the rebranding, Bed Bath & Beyond is offering a 25% coupon for anyone who downloads and shops through the new mobile app available for the iOS and Android. I don't know how those abbreviations. So that's good that a well-known brand that's Bath Body and Beyond. Bath Body and Beyond. Sorry, that they still able to not only be here in the present time and they have a bright future. It seems as though that they did not have a bright future, so that has changed tremendously for them. So I'm looking forward to them, seeing what's next for them going forward. But something else came across my radar. Trader Joe's. They have a recall with some products that may contain bugs and rocks. Trader Joe's has issued a recall this week over concerns its broccoli cheddar soup. They say they may contain insects. in the soup. This is from the grocery store chain announced. The affected products have been wiped off the shelves and destroyed, and the Trader Joe's is urging customers to throw away the product or return it for a full refund. For its buggy broccoli cheddar soup, the company said no known adverse health effects have been reported to data. When asked about how the contaminants crawled into their food, literally, like how they crawled into the food. Yeah, that's a good question. The Trader Joe's spokesman told the Associated Press that there was an issue in the manufacturing process in the facilities. We pulled the product from our shelves as soon as we understood the issue. We notified our customers, and spokesman said. While Trader Joe's did not specify how many products have been impacted, the Food and Drug Administration reported that there's at least 10,889 affected cases for the soup. 10,000. I haven't tried none of that soup. I don't know who else knows anything about that, but that's not good. When it comes to this food, I say health is wealth. You got to be mindful of what you place in your body. You got to do your research. It's very unfortunate that this is what's transpiring in the world today, and we got to do better. So yes. So we got to do better. At the end of the day, things are changing. People are changing. Continue to their health and their way of thinking, and how they treat one another. The food is affecting all of those components. We have to be careful and mindful of what we place in our temple, because that's all we have. We just have one. So moving forward, there's one more that came across my radar. This will be, I'm not sure you guys are aware of the economy right now. They say it's up, it's down. I just look at the data and allow that to speak. Yellow Trucking Company. Yes, it's the trucking company. They saying that they are pretty much going out of business from what I know and or heard, that they are I believe the third largest trucking company in the world. It's the end of the road for one of the nation's largest freight carriers, right? Yellow Trucking Company that just 3 years ago took a $700 million federal pandemic loan is shutting down. According to the union, which represents the company, 22,000, they get run authorized. Okay, 22,000 workers. I'm saying, it seems like every week it's just a big company here, big company there, or even little company, smaller company. They all are releasing people, letting go because of bankruptcy, or they just trying to cut costs with the company and save money. So they replacing humans with robots or AI. Humans need to wake up fast, in a hurry, things right in front of you is showing you that this is the new norm. So moving forward, with 3,000 jobs at 3,000 people jobs at stake, is poised to be the largest trucking bankruptcy in the history of the U.S. Expert says the company, formerly known as the YRC Worldwide, I'm not sure, it's the third largest, less than a truckload carrier by revenue, behind FedEx and Old Dominion. The LTL company moved pallet-sized shipments smaller than a container but bigger than a parcel. The union, which has been locked in continuously negotiating for a new contract with Yellow, said it received a legal notice that Yellow is ceasing operation and filed for bankruptcy, according to news released that was on Sunday night. Today news is unfortunate but not surprising, said the General President Sean O'Brien. This is a sad day for the workers and the American freight industry. It's very unfortunate. Yes, you shipping products and providing a service, and if you are the third largest and you're going out of business, someone has to replace you. Someone or something has to replace you. So to add to this, it was updated. This is updated news pertaining to this topic that I'm speaking about, the yellow trucking company. The updated news is you have someone by the name of Apollo Global Management Inc. are nearing a deal to provide Yellow Corp with fresh cash during a coming bankruptcy. The U.S. asset manager, which owns most of one of the Yellow term loans, is well positioned to provide backing and is finalizing a deal to lead and position financing for the cash-strapped trucking company, that reporter said. So, but less than 48 hours, you have somebody that's willing to help, with a helping hand. Big company, small company, like I stated, even the Bed Bath and Beyond was just in bankruptcy, and somebody just paid for them, bought them as well. So at the end of the day, that is exactly what's going on in the world today. A lot of big time companies and entities in corporate America are cutting loose or getting out of the business, or slimming their roster down, or employee staff, whatever you want to call it. At the end of the day, people out here that's searching or willing to find out what's best for them and their loved ones going forward is to do what's best for you. If you're not able to find that out, find something that you really, really enjoy doing or love to do, and make that a career or something, a passion of yours that you can not only build your own empire, you can also pass that down to your loved ones and or hire them right now at this moment. So at the end of the day, if you want to continue to keep going that direction, it's your choice. But I'm here to show you and or let you know that what's happening with these big companies, that it's not safe. It's not really safe. So at the end of the day, you have to be mindful. At the end of the day, take care of yourself, love yourself, do your research and your homework, and listen to those who have experience in the industry that you are trying to enter in. It's easier that way. Most likely you have to pay your way, because that's just business. Business is business. It never sleeps. So once people put their ego, emotions to the side and take care of the business aspect, life is better that way. They don't like that. Why would they say that? I just want to see you down. What goes around comes back 100 rounds. Tell me why they hate me. Why they gotta judge you like that? 'Cause you made for it. They don't like that. Why would they say that? I just want to see you down. What goes around comes back 100 rounds. Ooh, I like to be lonely. If I need somebody I can't trust around me. Ooh, I'm scared but I don't want so comforting. If I need somebody I can't trust around me. Hi, I'm KD, and this is So Good the Podcast. See you later.